I'm going to introduce us.
You're gonna introduce us again?
Welcome to Raspberry Muffin. Today we saw Snow White and the Huntsman.
Did you like the movie? No.
Oh,
I know
absolutely
you
not.
did. You fell asleep in the movie.
You're not supposed to tell people that. How Snow White got her name in the title is beyond me. She has like 2 lines in the whole movie.
She was in
This film didn't
probably
really-
every sequence.
This film didn't even have anything to do with her. She was a tool. You know what? This is a classic example of you pitching a movie idea while coked up. You're like, it's gonna have arrows and forests and lions and big bears and dwarves everywhere. Or just put. Who cares that there's supposed to be 7? Put as many as you want on the screen. You know what I have what we need to talk about.
Yeah.
Is Charlize Theron as the queen.
She did a nice job.
The evil queen.
She's
now,
evil.
let me tell you something. That is an evil queen.
I think she has in her contract that she has to look ugly in every movie she's in somehow.
Well, because she's beautiful.
Yeah, I think it's
She's
her.
truly
I think it's a
beautiful.
way
I
of
give her
showing
that.
how attractive she is by making sure she's uglied up in every film.
If I were living in a time when you had like poor people being oppressed by a queen
Mm-hmm.
who knew magic, why wouldn't you as poor people just learn magic? Do little magic so they'd be like, okay, we're poor, but we got steak dinner tonight. Nobody knows. If you were living in those times,
Sure.
what would your role be? They'd probably want me to be a jester and make them laugh, but I can't just make people laugh on cue.
No, we've learned that.
Excuse you. I'd be a wizard. I made up my mind.
Do you get to just choose that? The character William.
Who's the prince?
He wasn't really a prince. He was like a duke's son. He was good though. He was a good bowman.
Oh yeah, that'll do great in a gunfight.
They don't have guns.
Well, thank God, because he'd be dead. You'd have to. He must have been practicing for hours and hours. Because
Yes.
I own a bow and arrows, and I do not shoot like that.
How many hours have you practiced with your bow and arrow?
It hasn't been hours yet. But
Has it been hour yet?
no, I went out once. The bow did not shoot the arrow in the direction I had anticipated. Months later, I have yet to find said arrow in that backyard or backyards. And the horse was white, of course.
Okay,
What isn't these days?
What? It got racial for you? Snow White the Huntsman?
No, I'm not saying it's racial, but I will say that she had a white horse. Snow White. The queen was white. Everybody was white. Where's the black huntsman? You know good and as well. If you were looking for something, you'd be like, you know what? Send the black guy out there through that forest.
You think the best like trackers are black?
No, I just think they're the ones I would send off into the dark forest. See if he can fight, because we ain't going in there. And be like, if they come back, great. If not, no loss. I'm not racist, but I'm just saying, they're just lucky they didn't have any Spanish people in there. They just sent them into the El Foreste, or Foresto, or whatever. This movie was like a tidal wave coming into your living room. All you want to do is get out.
That makes no sense.
Neither did this movie.